Routine tasks in Origin can be simplified by creating your own analysis templates. Let me show you how to turn this workbook into an analysis template for performing linear regression with a fixed y-intercept at 0. I begin by dragging and dropping a data file into the Origin workbook. This is a quick way of bringing in data. I then highlight the X and Y columns and choose Analysis, Fitting, Fit Linear, and open the dialog. The first thing I'll do is change the recalculate to auto so that the results automatically update when the input data changes. I'll then go through the settings in the dialog, expanding the Fit Options branch and checking the Fix Intercept checkbox while leaving the Fix Intercept at 0. I click OK to perform the analysis on the input data. The analysis is performed and the report sheet is created. This report has parameters and statistics tables, a summary table of both, an ANOVA table, and the fitted curves plot and residual plot. At this point, if I want to make any changes to the analysis or the report options, such as I may realize that I only need the summary table, I can simply click on the lock, left-click, and choose Change Parameters from the menu. The Linear Fit dialog opens with the settings just used. I need to make sure, in the Quantities to Compute branch, that the only table that's being created is the Fit Summary table, unchecking all others. Click OK, the analysis is run again, and the results are updated. And you'll notice we now only have the summary table. This report sheet and the Fit Linear Curve 1 sheet, which holds the data for the fit curve and residual plots, are linked back to the first sheet, the source input data sheet. If I drop a new file into this sheet, replacing the data in the input sheet, this will trigger an update of the analysis. Therefore, I could use this workbook anytime I have data that I wish to fit a line where the y-intercept is 0. The only step required of me is to change the data in the source sheet. This workbook, or what we'll now call our analysis template, can be opened in any Origin project if we save it. Before I do this, I'll clear the data in the source worksheet. Clearing the data is optional, but it makes the file size smaller when saving the window. To save, select File, Save Window As. Enter a name for the workbook, and then click Save. I'm just replacing an existing workbook that I had created earlier, but you'll just enter in a name, click Yes or Save. It'll by default save in your User Files folder. And then how will you access this analysis template from a new project or anytime you wish to? Simply click on File, Recent Books. And all you have to do is drag and drop data into that source sheet. The analysis is performed and you're automatically, by default, brought to the report sheet. So a good idea when saving the book to save with the source input data sheet as your active sheet. Now again, I'll start with a new project and show you how this analysis template can be used along with the import wizard, and in this way you can do batch processing of multiple data files. I'll select all 3 files and choose the analysis template that I just created and set the import mode to start new books so that each file will come into that template, and after the file is brought in, the linear regression analysis is going to be performed automatically. So when I click Finish, that's all I need to do. I can sit back and watch the rest happen. So we see that each file was brought in. We can see that also in the Explorer window. After the analysis was run, by default it brings us to the report sheet. So that's the idea of analysis templates. Thank you for watching, and good luck in creating your own analysis template.